My name is Henriette. I'm a people experience lead at Finn. Finn is a company that is existing since 3 years, and we are offering car subscriptions to our customers. So what we want to do is that we want to make it as easy as possible to drive a car, basically taking over all the annoying stuff around car ownership and really have you as the customer focus on just driving the car. So when we started 3 years ago, we started in Munich. We were a COVID company, so very remote anyway already because we had to. And then we had very ambitious growth targets. So we wanted to grow as quickly as possible, basically. And we had very ambitious hiring goals, especially in the tech organization. We encountered some challenges to really convince candidates of Munich as their living location, or also in Germany in general, basically. So we looked for international talent that is also basically able to work remotely, that wants to stay at their current living location, and we wanted to include them just to make sure that we have basically a bigger talent pool to recruit from. So our hiring targets consistently in the beginning were like 10 people for the tech organization per quarter, so every 3 months. And that made it very challenging basically to just recruit local talent in Germany. And this is when we needed help and basically decided to open up the strategy because we were not meeting our goals, basically, in terms of recruiting the right candidates. I think one additional factor that we wanted to include is that we wanted to have a diverse group of engineers at Finn. And we saw that a lot of women especially didn't want to relocate initially, and they wanted to stay at their current location due to private reasons. So that made it also easier to convince female candidates in our recruiting process to start with us. And I think this was also one moment where we were like, okay, this is really what we need to make sure that we're not only recruiting the same person over and over again. I think what convinced us in the end was the flexibility to make our basically requirements happen, because we are very broad in what we want to do and where we want to hire from. It's like plus minus 3 hours from Munich, and a lot of competitors had some restrictions in terms of countries, for example, or they didn't really give us a lot of information of what we need to consider hiring in certain countries. And the communication with Workmotion there was very open on the one hand side, but also very solution oriented.